Good morning, students. Today we are going to see program number 5. Today we are going to discuss about program number 5. Program number 5 is about calculating the profit and loss for any shop or any item that you are going to sell. This is not a very complicated program which I am going to do today. As you know that we are just entering into Visual Basic. I want you to get a clear understanding of the Visual Basic. So I am giving very mild content for you to understand. Now if you can see here, profit equal to what? Sales minus cost. Profit equal to what? Sales minus cost. So profit equal to what? Sales minus cost. So it is going to be very easy. Okay, it is going to be very easy for you to calculate profit when you know what? There are two inputs here. One is sales, the other one is cost. The output is going to be what? Profit. Okay, these are the things. So two inputs, one output you are going to have. The process is like this: output equal to first input minus second input. Okay, now let us go to the program. I am going to open a new project. Okay, Word application, just give OK. Now I will just make this form window to become little bit bigger. Now what I do is that I go to the toolbox. I am going to place a label first in the top, because this is where I am going to give the heading. I am copy and paste. You can use even keyboard shortcut Control C and Control V. Now you see I have two inputs, so I have placed the two input labels. I have one output, I have placed the output label. I am going to place a text box, okay, because I need to place it here. So text box 1, text box 2 and text box 3. Can you see now here? Now I have to keep one button here. Okay, can you see now here? This is our idea. Now what I am going to do is that I am going to have label. In the label I am going to enter here area, for example, calculate profit and loss, profit or loss, profit and loss, or profit or loss, whatever you want. So this is our heading. As I told you, first input is what? Sales price. Sales price. You know there are two prices for anything. One is called sales price and the other one is called cost price. You know what is cost price? The price at which you bought is called cost price. The price at which you are going to sell, that's called what? Sales price. And label 4, I am going to write here like this. I am going to write here profit or loss. I am going to write it here as profit or loss. In the button 1, I am going to write here like calculate profit or loss, okay. I am going to just write like this. So this is our whole scenario which you have to design. 3 text boxes, 2 text boxes for input, text box 1 and text box 2, text box 3 for output, 1 button for process. We placed 4 labels. So our design part is ready. Now let's go here. What is the formula? You see this is text box 3. P you are going to get where? In text box 3 according to our design. This is text box 1. You got the sales price in text box 1 and you got the cost in text box 2. Text box 2. Okay. Now profit equal to sales minus cost. Profit equal to sales minus cost. So now what I have to do is very simple. I have to just go on and do the same formula. Text box 3 dot text equal to val of text box 1 dot text minus val of text box 2 minus text dot text, because I am going to use text box 3 as the output, text box 1 and text box 2 are my inputs. So now let me show you here. Very simple. Okay, I am going to click here. I'm going to write the same code here. Text box 3 dot text equal to val of text box 1 dot text minus val of text box 2 dot text. That's it. Simple. See, there is no error. If there is any error, let me show you what will happen if there is an error. See, if there is an error, okay, if you are going to run it, what will happen? It will show there are errors. So how to see the errors? Automatically it will show. See, this is the error. Why this error has come now? Because I am also showing you this one. Why? Because some of you may have this problem and you should not be worried. So now when you are typing anything wrong, when there is something wrong with the syntax, it will show like this. So you can just change it as text box 2. Now the error is gone. Now I am debugging, no error. I buy something, I am selling it for 45 real, but I bought it for only 40 real. My profit is 5 real. Very simple. See, the idea behind all these programs is to get an idea how to convert your problem into a computer program. For that, we have already seen about algorithm and flowchart before. Now we are trying to make it very clear for you using the code. We have an algorithm and flowchart, because for writing any program, the first step is to develop the logic of the concept. Once you develop the logic, how to solve, how to write, how to get the solution for the problem, it is very easy to convert your logic into a computer code. Okay, many number of times people by heart the code without understanding. That should not happen. You should try to understand why are we getting this, how it is transformed, and how we are going to get the output. Now I am going to save all. What I am going to do is that now this is calculate profit and loss. Profit and loss. Now what I do, I just save it. That's it. Now it is saved. I hope it is clear. As I always tell you, please practice. Any practical course needs practice. Whatever the videos we put, however we teach, you have to practice. Unless you don't practice, it is same like mathematics. Everything looks easy when you look. Only when you practice, you know where is the problem. Thank you and see you again in the next class.